Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he skips past his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that flank. Spread neatly. Foden picks it up out wide. Flashes it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Nicely intercepted. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hazard. Yep, it's a corner. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he welcomes it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. He's under a lot of pressure there. Messi. Here's Asensio. Driving forward. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. In towards the back stick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 11, Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a shot! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise: it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold.
Such good technique.
Looking to go deep. Good claim. No margin for error there. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well played. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to get it away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ambitious ball here. Delivery from Mbappe. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foden receives. Asensio! Oh, it's gone in!
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 21, Marco Asensio.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi gets into a good position. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Asensio. It's a searching pass. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. João Neves threads one in. He's on it, can he get away? Real chance. Can he finish? Well, now it's... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Messi. Great vision. Asensio puts them all in. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Foden. Bardakci with the clearance. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And it's Roberto Carlos. Driving forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's... and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. Hazard. Dani Olmo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Foden. Bardakci. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. And it's Neves. Still just a single goal between the sides. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bardakci. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Mbappe coming on here. The change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Gets a good foot in there. No way through. Oh, he's burst through. It's Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foden.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ruben Neves. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Ter Stegen playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Suarez attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So it is still 0-0. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down...
Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Driving forward. Decent chance! She's had a shot! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 18, John Evans.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Musiala.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now there's a... And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now Foden. Musiala. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, played right into his path. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. Well read, nice interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Musiala. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Foden in acres of space out wide. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Foden. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is. Can he finish? And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
After 68 minutes.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 17, Ribery.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Valverde. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Has been indicated.
Van Dijk. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ribery. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lisandro Martinez, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, he's really impressed me. So solid at the back, and he has been a picture of discipline and control, solidity. You just feel whatever tests that the opposition throw at him, he'll just deal with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Could move up a gear here. João Neves, ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. That is good strength. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. Delivers with terrific header. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in here. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. Tried the volley, but no.
João Neves really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Montiel. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The Paul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball, and he's in here. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Martinez. And Alexander-Arnold. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Lisandro Martinez deals with that comfortably. Ruben Neves. And the half-time whistle goes.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And we're off again.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Out to the left it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bernardo Silva! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister. Now it's Neves. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva purring through the gears. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Roberto Carlos. Alvarez. Knocks it into space. He has found a way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through.
Spain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And here's Alvarez. Picked out brilliantly.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please be made aware that smoking
So a
is
short
only
respite for the
permitted
players
in
as they
designated
prepare
areas
themselves
within these
for
grounds.
another 30 minutes.
Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Messi receives it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played out to the right. Now it's Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And here's Gonzalez. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, this could be a chance. McAllister, he's on it, can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Half-time, extra time.
Fellow attendees, this is a
And it has been a
children's
punishing
announcement.
game, both physically
Please keep
and
your eyes
mentally.
on your
But
children
does
during
either
the
team
match at all
have
times.
what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. A decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior, he is onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
Please look at the screen for information.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Kane is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He just did what he was asked.
Paredes will take the 3rd penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Roberto Carlos is 3rd in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
2 to the good. He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Ter Stegen obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. Spain falls short in the lottery that is the penalty shoot. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are so
everybody, and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it
Greece
financial or
against
reputational,
Spain.
is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bakasetas. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now the ball in. Ruben Neves gets it away. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bacacetas, and there's green grass ahead of him. That's a little off target. But he's well positioned here. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tsimikas. Could try cutting inside here. And that should get the job done. Tsimikas, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's in on goal! Greece are looking to break at pace. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That is good strength. Cannavaro. That's Ruben Neves. Martinez. Almost half an hour in now. Bacacetas. Played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. And it's McAllister. Tries to play it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. No way through. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Now it's Kane. That's good play. And he's cut it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
has a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
With that, the end! What an ending! How about that?
Now that was some game. How many...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Australia finding their passes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ruben Neves. He's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played. He's found the way through. Foot in. They've played it short. Plays it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. João Neves. Great ball, and he's at Bernardo Silva! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Number 7, Bernardo Silva.
And with that, the end!
And now,
Well,
to all
who would
members of
have
the crowd,
thought it?
I'd
The
like to
most
ask you to
thrilling
join
of
me.
it. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and welcome
script.
to today's
Moments
match.
like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That has ended up in no man's land. Kane! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Spain who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. He is just caressing the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. McAllister. Brilliantly cut out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? And this is Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Plays a sharp little ball here. Maguire tries to clear. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Ruben Neves. Now it's Odegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He can get that clear. Maguire. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Yamal. The message is clear. None shall pass. And that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Spain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's McAllister, closing in on goal. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! Terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's through here. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely bit. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso. Bastoni. Now it's Kane. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Bernardo Silva.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ødegaard. And he's in on goal. And they're quick to get it back. And that has put paid to that. Bernardo Silva. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. And he thumps it clear.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Bernardo Silva. Number 14,
And it's going to be another throw.
Number 18, Joe Neves. Coming on the field, number 47, Phil Foden. Number 8,
Another
Vinicius
throw-in.
Junior. Number 21, Marco Asensio.
Ruben Neves clears it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The final 5 minutes. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through.
4 added
Nicely
minutes has
weighted
been
ball.
indicated.
Ruben Neves. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ruben Neves. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So
And
from
we
us
come
both,
to you now
a
with
very
a quick
good evening.
request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.